Pioneers are eagerly anticipating the launch of the open mainnet, which is supposed to take place on March 14th of this month. Although this is not an official announcement, it is widely believed that the event will take place because that day also commemorates the 4th anniversary of the Pi network. Guys, before the open mainnet starts, it will be helpful and very important to take a look at a few crucial network features so that we can be ready for its implementation. Hello guys, and welcome back to CryptoConnex. Kindly support our channel by pressing the subscribe and notification bell. Without any further ado, let's get back to the video. While there has been no official announcement, many people anticipate that the open mainnet debut will occur on March 14th to coincide with the 4th anniversary of the Pi network. In order to be prepared for the launch of the open mainnet, it will be useful and vital to examine several key components of the network to help navigate through the network when it finally goes live. CoinMarketCap estimates that there are more than 33 million daily active users of the Pi network. Thanks to an innovative mining method, anyone may mine Pi from their mobile device. Pi employs a mobile system backed by Web 3.0 expertise to ensure the security of financial dealings and advance the cause of decentralization. My fellow pioneers, before we continue, I just saw something really weird. It has come to my attention that whenever a new cryptocurrency is due to start or has recently launched in the crypto market, everyone seeks to find an expert in himself. You'll notice that they kick off with an explanation of the numerous methodologies and illogical reasoning that they claim indicate that they have accurately forecast the final launch pricing. Incredibly, many individuals believe them without question. What I meant to say was that I have seen some folks charging absolutely exorbitant prices for their versions of our precious Pi network coin, and that's leading some to suspect we're running a hoax. Well, fellas, have a look at what this website is estimating Pi to cost. According to the site, unlike others, the average Pi will be worth $314,000, which is a bit realistic for our beloved Pi coin. Wait a minute. Excuse me while I show you something else. To illustrate, allow me to provide a little example. The average user has been given 500 Pis, and there have been 20 million persons who have completed their KYC. Additionally, if we increase that figure by 20 million, we get 10 million Pis, all of which are currently in the possession of the pioneers. Therefore, fellas, if you have a few Pi coins, you'll be exceedingly wealthy. Since according to a website, Pi's price upon introduction will be above $300,000. The website indicates that the cost will be $314,159. There are a lot of people who allege that they have made real transactions using the Pi at this rate. Also, they mention that they have proofs to back up their statements, which I personally believe some are true while some are not. As you can see, a man from Vietnam took to Twitter to share a photo of himself wearing an expensive watch that he bought with Pi. The watch did indeed set him back approximately 0.7 Pis. The cost of the watch expressed in United States dollars was around $200. These posts make it clear that he is not just exhibiting his watch, but also the documentation of the transactions that he carried out using Pi. You can tell this because the watch is displayed with the documentation. In addition to this, he stated that yes, the value of 1 Pi is equal to the amount that I had previously informed you of. And as I was just explaining, the Pi network is somewhat more widespread in Vietnam, so the reason I'm making that assertion is because of that. A car dealership also in Vietnam has begun accepting payments in the digital currency Pi, which are all good news for all pioneers. Guys, let me not bug you with all this. Let's get back to our initial discussion. Since speculation suggests the Pi network going live soon, the PiChain Mall Marketplace has announced that it will restore the Pi withdrawal function, allowing users to once again withdraw their Pi coins. The primary Pi network marketplace resumed withdrawals on February 1st after a brief hiatus to implement minor changes. On the day the site launched, it was revealed that sellers would be able to withdraw 50 Pi daily. After a previous tweet, the PiChain Mall has confirmed that this will also be the case for the month of March, when the withdrawal option is once again available. The safety of your funds is our #1 concern. The amount that can be withdrawn from Pi will be raised at a later date to account for inflation. At this point in time, there are no platform fees that are charged by our marketplace. This offers incentives for people to try the app and contribute to the Pi ecosystem by exchanging products and services with Pi. PiChain Mall stated on Twitter, "This gives incentives for users to enjoy the app. Optimistic investors regard the Pi network mainnet launch date, which is the subject of continual rumors and conjecture, as an opportunity to begin with a new cryptocurrency that shows promise. But there are a significant number of people who believe that PiCoin is a multi-level marketing scheme that has no actual value at all. Another important thing to consider is the PiCoin wallet. The PiCoin wallet is essential for pioneers to migrate their Pi transferable balance to mainnet and send-receive PiCoins, or make payments in Pi apps that run on the mainnet blockchain. Investors who want to get ready for the launch of the Pi network mainnet may have a number of questions about the PiCoin wallet. Pi operates on a consensus algorithm that is based on the Federal Byzantine Agreement, FBA, and Stellar Consensus Protocol, SCP, which is another algorithm. It is a common misunderstanding that the current PiCoin wallet is based on the Raspberry Pi algorithm. The truth of the matter is that this is not the case. It is important to point out, however, that Pi is superior to both Bitcoin and Ethereum in terms of its friendliness toward the environment. In contrast to Bitcoin, the proof-of-work algorithm that is being utilized does not require the consumption of a significant quantity of electricity. Based on the cryptographic signature and the transaction history, each node in SCP has the ability to independently decide whether or not a transaction is valid, taking into account factors such as the authority of performing the transfer and the possibility of double spending. However, in order for a network of computers to establish a consensus on which transactions should be recorded in a block and the sequence in which these transactions and blocks should be recorded, the computers in the network need to message each other and participate in numerous rounds of voting. Now, to answer the question, what exactly is a PiCoin wallet? Let's have a look at that. An app that was developed to provide support for the Pi network and house Pi coins so they can be mined by users is referred to as a PiCoin wallet. The debut of the digital money has not yet occurred. They are mined using a platform that is referred as the Pi testnet. There is a mobile version of the Pi wallet in addition to a computer version, Pi Node desktop software, so it will be very important to know how to make use of the PiCoin wallet before the launching of the Pi network. Individuals who have mined the PiCoin will not be able to transact with or withdraw their funds until the mainnet blockchain is made public, though some pioneers are already making trace actions, as you saw with Vietnam. During this phase of testing, it is not possible to exchange the whole value of Pi. This was reportedly introduced to prevent bogus accounts from amassing the early Bitcoin mining, as stated on the canonical website. When the Pi network emerges from beta and becomes officially launched, the balances held in users' Pi wallets would surely remain intact. As a consequence, the coin is not yet listed on any of the cryptocurrency exchanges or trading platforms currently available. In addition, the price performance will be wholly determined by the development of the project once it has been made available for trade, in addition to being affected by a number of other factors, including the influence of market sentiment. With all this, we have come to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed watching this video, we'd appreciate it if you'd click the like and subscribe buttons. In addition, if you have a business proposition of any kind, please send us a message via the email address or Telegram that is provided in the description of the video.